Have you ever paused, truly paused, to watch how men drift through this modern world, distracted, restless, half awake? Look around, eyes glued to screens, minds shackled by trivial cravings, hearts dulled by endless indulgence. You are not blind if you sense something deeply wrong. This age did not free men, it sedated them. The ancient sages saw it long before we did. A man who scatters his deepest energy, the raw power that fuels his purpose, slowly becomes a shadow of himself. We were taught that every pleasure is progress, that every craving must be fed, but look at the cost. The frantic hunt for momentary thrills has left a generation hollow and hungry. But what if I told you this emptiness has a single, hidden root? What if the truth is so simple it's almost unbearable? The energy you waste in mindless release, that spark you trade for a moment of numbness, was never meant to be discarded so carelessly. Behind every towering temple, every great discovery, every feat of human courage, stood men who knew how to guard their vital essence. They called it Ojas, Shakti, Virya, the subtle fire of life, and they guarded it like gold. When you preserve this inner force, something extraordinary happens. You don't just feel different, you are different. Your eyes sharpen, your thoughts steady, the haze lifts. You begin to see life not as a carnival of cheap thrills, but as a quest demanding your strongest self. This is the first secret. The path of restraint is not about denial, it's about transmutation. Each desire you hold back becomes fuel for a higher fire. Your body grows stronger, your will grows fierce. The same force that could be spilled and forgotten is now a current that electrifies your mind and shapes your destiny. Even a few days of conscious self-restraint can reveal it. You stand taller, you speak with weight, you meet the world with a calm that others feel but can't explain. This is no myth. It is an ancient law woven into the fabric of your being, and the benefits deepen with time. As you master your lower impulses, you awaken the higher centers of awareness. What once tempted you now amuses you. The illusions that held you captive begin to crumble. You look at what the world calls beauty and see it for what it truly is, a dance of flesh, a trick of biology, and you are no longer its slave. When this happens, your perception shifts. You see women not as objects of longing, but as mirrors of your own inner state. You no longer chase what is unworthy of your spirit. Instead, you attract what matches your virtue. Purity calls to purity. But this path does not stop at your body or your senses. As you refine your life force, you refine your character. You grow grit, true grit, the quiet courage to stand alone when the world mocks restraint, the resolve to build, to protect, to guide. History is filled with men who knew this secret, warriors who abstained before battle, monks who radiated an aura that could calm storms of emotion, saints who spoke few words yet inspired nations. They all drank from the same hidden source, the stored and purified essence of self-mastery. In this state, even your voice changes. It carries a resonance that commands respect. Your presence soothes others. You no longer need to chase status or praise. They follow naturally. For what is rarer in this world than a man in control of himself? Yes, this is a hard path. It asks for daily vigilance. It demands that you choose depth over distraction, mastery over mindless habit. But know this, every step you take on this path draws invisible help to your side. As the old mystics said, when you turn inward, nature herself leans forward to meet you. You lose nothing of real worth by walking this road. You only shed the illusions that kept you small. In return, you gain a force that can move mountains, the power of an unshakable mind, a pure heart, and a spirit that no temptation can enslave. In this moment, you stand at the crossroads. One path leads deeper into the fog, more of the same restless grasping that leaves you empty. The other is the narrow, shining trail walked by warriors of the soul. It is the path of the self-possessed man, the radiant man, the man whose very life is a gift to the world. The choice is yours. Remain forever fed yet never fulfilled, or rise hungry for truth and discover a satisfaction so vast it needs no name. Will you choose it?